Hi everyone, this is Julianne Victoria of Through the Peacock's Eyes. Welcome to my channel. This is the video series for the Uranus and Taurus transit for each astrological sign. Now, Uranus did enter Taurus last May of 2018, but he retrograded back into Aries, and he officially enters his long-term stay in Taurus in March 2019. Now, he will be there until April 2026, except from July 2025 when he moves into Gemini, but then he retrogrades back into Taurus in November 2025 until April 2026 when he officially moves forward into Gemini. So for these readings, so they will be my Astro Tarot Scope / Oracle Scope. So going along with the unconventional energy of Uranus, I've picked out, I've actually already done it and prepped the decks, a different deck for each astrological sign based on the energies I was feeling. And then I actually went through and redid it because I felt like the energy shifted. So I have the decks all shuffled and prepped for you. I will shuffle a little more on screen. While I am shuffling, I will discuss the Uranus transit in your sign. And you can listen to these based on your sun sign, which is my focus. You can also listen to them based on your moon sign, if that's very strong for you, or your rising or ascendant sign. And this is coming from the Western astrology perspective, if you're wondering. I did make a video discussing the how and what to listen to when you listen to general Western astrology horoscope. So I'm going to link that on screen here towards the end of your video for your sign. Because sometimes if you're listening to your ascendant or rising sign, it can be off, and that depends on the degree of your rising sign and how your house lays out. So I'll link that video on screen if you want to check it out. I think that's all I wanted to say here. Again, I'll be using either a tarot or an oracle card deck for your sign. I will do a 3-card spread. Discuss the astrology while I'm shuffling, and then do the tarot or oracle card reading for the guidance that you need for your sign for this very long-term Uranus in Taurus transit. All right, everyone, thank you for watching and enjoy your Astro Tarot / Oracle Scope. Hi Scorpio, welcome to your Astro Oracle Scope. Actually, the deck I'm using is part tarot, part oracle. I'll explain that when I'm done with the astrology portion here of the Uranus in Taurus transit. And Uranus is transiting your 6th house. Now, the 6th house is a house of health, hygiene, your daily routine, your hobbies, the stuff you do day to day. It's also considered a house of work, which can connect to your career, but it could just be the work you do in your everyday, your chores. And it's also a house of service. So there's a lot going on with Uranus transiting here. So Uranus brings in surprises, sudden changes, unexpected events that can occur in your everyday, day-to-day life. So the feeling I was getting there as I was saying that, for the most part, for all the other signs, I've been saying, you won't feel this Uranus energy every day of the next 7-year transit, right? But because he's transiting your 6th house of sort of the everyday, I think you're going to feel this Uranus unexpectedness energy more often than not over the next 7 years. Again, it won't be every day, but you're going to feel it more than other people because he is in your everyday house. So this could be, hopefully this doesn't happen, but a surprise health concern. And if it does come up, do take care of it. It could be sudden healing as well. You suddenly change your daily routine. So these are choices, your own sudden choices. You suddenly decide to do something different for your hygiene, like you decide to take baths instead of showers one day. You decide to start a new hobby, you drop a hobby, you suddenly decide to volunteer and be of service, or you change that. So sudden unexpected things in those areas, and they can happen outside of you. So let's say you volunteer at a soup kitchen and suddenly it closes down and you don't have that anymore. Or you suddenly decide, hey, I'm going to train for a triathlon, and that changes up your everyday routine, and maybe halfway through you suddenly decide you don't want to, or you complete it and suddenly decide I'm going to be an Ironman triathlete now, So any sort of sudden unexpected events or decisions in 6th house matters. Okay, Sagittarius, let's see what guidance from God, Spirit, the universe we get through the tarot / oracle deck I chose for you for this Uranus and Taurus transit. And I will say, because it's Taurus, I've been feeling a lot of growth energy with this transit. So for the most part, it's not going to be unhappy, unwanted, unexpected things. If those do happen, they're happening to trigger growth and change. Okay. One more deeper shuffle for you, Sagittarius. All right, that was nice. And it's a 3-card spread. Okay, so the deck I chose for you is called the Maiden Oracle, and it's the major arcana of the tarot and oracle cards. So it's like a combo tarot oracle deck. Okay, but you have 2 major arcana of the tarot here. And 1 oracle card. And I will say the growth energy is coming through. So these are going to be a lot of sudden changes, whether it's sudden stopping of something or starting of something that will lead to a lot of growth. So the first card we have here for you, Sagittarius, is the World card. So the World card is a card of completion, but it's a completion that leads to new growth. So it may be you're going to stop being a cyclist and you're going to start running, and that leads to a whole new hobby health routine for you. Or let's say, you know, it's connected somehow to your career because it is a house of work, that you decide to stop some type of work that you do that leads to new growth in your work, changes your everyday routine, and will in turn in some way shift your career. Or it's the end of a health cycle, so a health difficulty cycle, challenges with your health. It feels like some like chronic things for some Sagittariuses will come to completion, and then you'll feel more bright, vibrant, and want to do new things because that chronic health condition, whether it's like a tendonitis or I see skin conditions for some, like it's getting better, and it opens up growth for you in health, in your daily, like it gets you to want to do more things in your everyday life. And then we have the Star card, and the star is about, you know, your hopes and dreams, your wishes. And I would say, Sagittarius, what are things you wanted to do in your everyday routine? So hobbies, often related to health, so they could be athletic things. But what are some of the things you've always wanted to do? What hobbies have you wanted to have? What stuff have you wanted to do in your everyday life that you just haven't done? You haven't had time, you haven't made time. Now's the time to do it. And it may surprise other people, it may surprise you how much you can actually get done in a day. So do the things you want to do for you. Okay. And then the third card we have here is called First Green, so more growth, right? And it's the Lily of the Valley. Beautiful. First Green. Yeah, try new things. Try new hobbies, try new health routines, try new diets, try new athletic endeavors, try new acts of service. First Green is fresh and new and vibrant. You have new energy, you have new health, you have new vitality. And it may surprise you that you have it. It may surprise you the things you choose to try. It may surprise you that you're able to take up some of the hobbies and do some of the things in your everyday life that you have always wanted to do, that you thought you couldn't or wouldn't ever do. All right, Sagittarius, I like this transit for you. Have fun with it. There's an element of fun and playfulness with this transit too, and that's come through for so many signs. Have fun with this. Do the things you want to do. Grow. Be healthy. Try new health things that if you need to improve your health or want to improve your health. I kind of want to say you can accomplish quite a lot with this energy, and I think you just might surprise yourself more than anyone else. All right, Sagittarius, thank you for watching, liking, sharing, and subscribing, and I'll see you back here soon.